Friends, the India story is strong today and stronger tomorrow. Let me explain how. Today, the FDI regime has been very well liberalized for sovereign wealth and pension funds. We have undertaken significant reforms for developing a robust bond market. We have come up with incentive schemes for champion sectors, medical devices, and electronic manufacturing have already been in operation. We want to ensure high level attention and effective hand-holding for investors. For these, a dedicated, empowered group of secretaries has been made. We are proactively monetizing assets across sectors: airports, railways, highways, power transmission lines, so many. Real estate investment trusts and infrastructure investment trusts have been fully enabled for monetization of both public and private assets. Friends, today, India is undergoing a rapid change in mindset as well as markets. Today, India has embarked on a journey of deregulation and decriminalization of various offences under the Companies Act. India has risen from 81 to 48 in the Global Innovation Index rankings in the last 5 years. India has risen 142 to 63 in the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business ranking in the last 5 years. The result of these improvements are there for everyone to see. India received around 70 billion US from institutional investors in a year and a half between January 2019 and July 2020. This is almost equal to that received in 4 years between 2013 and 2017. The continuing confidence of global investor community in India is seen by the fact that FDI into India went up by 20% in 2019. And this when global FDI inflows fell by 1%. India has already received over 20 billion US during the first 6 months of this year from across the globe. This is also the time when COVID-19 has been at peak globally. The International Financial Services Center at GIFT City is one of our major initiatives. Investors could utilize it as a preferred platform to transact globally.